So here for the forward, so George will spend approx 70 minutes for you with the performance, and he prepared a nice mix of playbacks which you play with, and we'll talk about this reference Bjorkin, and he spent time with questions and answers, so you can ask him anything what you want. Please do so. At the end of the clinic, we just need a short break, and then he can back for signing and photos, whatever you want to do with him. He's ready for that. Mr. Giorge Kolias!
Now it's green. Hello. Hello. Okay, so are we ready to play some music?
Yep.
Fuck yeah!
Cool, so let's play some music.
Hey!
All right.
I got an advice for all the young drummers here. Don't eat panini before you play. Oh man, it's right here. Okay, so you guys have fun? Is it maybe a little bit boring? All this fast stuff? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Killer. I'm kidding. So I would like to play some more music. You guys want? So let's go for it. some Nile tunes, and actually most of them they were like older songs, because for two reasons. A, there's a lot of fans actually asking, you know, for older songs, but I can't really play like the super old songs because they're a little bit boring. So, but the second reason is because they're a little bit slow. Just enough to be like, you know, make sure the sound on stage is proper, you know, and, usually, you know, everybody has its own taste, you know. But yeah, this is an amazing story. Very happy to be here, and everything so far is awesome. So, I would like to play you a couple more songs from my solo project. You want to hear them?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. A little bit more than Nile. Come on. You want to hear them?
Yeah.
Okay, so finally I reached the point that I can guarantee you guys that, you know, the solo album is going to be out very soon. When I say soon, it's like mid-December. Okay, mid-December. It's going to be a free download. There is no. This is actually the reason it's pushed back because you know, I have session work to do. I have my band, of course. You know, we're also touring. Like, you know, everything I do, basically, it's my job. Okay, this project I put so much love into it, but you know, there's going to be for sale. Okay, so you know, you have to pay nothing. That means I get nothing. Okay, and that means I have to push it back a little bit. The bigger problem was the lyrics. I hate lyrics. Okay, I hate them so much. I tried everything. I tried wine. Write lyrics in the morning that was still like really bad. It's not my thing, man. It's not my thing. Mostly because of my English. You know, I mean, I can write the story I want. You know, I can write anything I want. Pretty good, I would say. But the vocal lines, they're not. You know, I can't match them like really nice. Okay, so I'm looking for specific words, and this is why it took so long. Yeah, I wrote most of it on the planes and on tour. The music is the fun part for me because it's really easy. I can write songs like, for example, I took like 4 to 7 days. I don't remember exactly for guitars and bass. Drums were 2 days. Yeah, some samples and stuff like another day. Bass was 1 day, but actually it was 2 days because I had to re-record bass because one bass was very not in tune, you know, and I couldn't really sing. You know, I'm not a bass player, you know. So anyways.
Nice first song.
Huh?
Nice first song, though.
So yeah, you know, it took some time. So I will play you 2 songs. One is a little bit fast, and the other one is a little bit slow. Okay. The fast one, there are some clips online. It's called "So Rise or Be Dead," and the slow one is called "Buried Under the Flames," which I never played. I think I played in a couple of clinics. That's it. So it's a new one. It's very emotional. It talks about my first love. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, can you imagine? Yeah, I talk about my first girl. How does it go? Buried Under the Flames. So yeah, let me play this couple songs for you, and I hope you got some questions for me. Okay, I'm here for you guys. You can ask anything you want. Okay, and let's have some fun. means a lot. So, now a few words about what I do, and if you wanna ask any questions on how, then you have to ask. But I gotta tell you what we play. It's called extreme metal drumming.
No!
Okay? It's death metal drumming, fast death metal drumming, like pushing your limits a little bit. It's technical. Technical means doesn't mean that it involves like many techniques, metal technique, the single hand roll. You know, technical means it's based on like really, you know, like all-time signatures. It's quite complicated, okay? And there's a lot in it, okay? Probably you hear it in some of the songs, you know, but especially in Nile, we're using a lot of 5s, 7s,
Fucking
9s,
epic.
11s. We got a 13, 16, which is in one song in the album Epiphallic, first song. Yeah, interesting stuff, you know. For me, this is challenging. Other than the speed, of course, you know, your muscles, you know, like all this endurance thing. To meet, that's one challenge. The other challenge is to actually play the thing, you know, play the music. And when I play live with Nile, there is no guitars on my monitors. Okay. Why? Anybody? Sometimes I will have a little bit of Dallas, which he's a drummer. That doesn't mean it trust the rest of the guys, but you know, I play on the click. Okay. So I have to follow the click, or to say better, mess with the click. Okay. I have to make the click follow me. So, you know, sometimes I push a little bit, you know, play a bit forward, you know, and, you know, I give a more like a aggressive tone in the song. Even if it's fast or something, you play a little bit in front of the click, makes it a little bit more, you know, swing better. Sometimes backwards on the slower, heavy stuff, you know, all this challenge, you know. So I have to learn the song, okay? I have to know the song and sing the song while I'm playing. Because if you get guitars on the monitors, what happens most times, you know, you're gonna follow the guitar player, and the guitar player is not the drummer. That means his tempo is not as solid, okay? And not like my guitar players have like really weird tempo, you know. But I play on the click. I have the samples. I gotta follow the click. I gotta be, you know, friends with the click, and the rest of the guys follow me, okay? So I don't get any guitars, and I just play the song by ear. Now, if you mess up, what do you do?
Carry on.
James, we have an extreme, amazing, and professional drummer here, drummer from Vader.
What?
What do you do?
No, man.
Okay, you play the click, and you're like, oops, where am I?
I stare at the rest of the band until they just start following me again.
That's correct. That's one thing. Yeah, sometimes I work the guitars as well, you know, the riffing. It's like a za-da-da-da-da-da-da. So it's down here, the hand, you know, I can tell the police next week. So that's one thing, very correct. My system, though, is much more professional. You haven't heard it yet. So if you really mess up, and there is no way to find the click, just throw a big metal ending, like with the horns.
Καλό.
Find it, so, yeah.
Καλό, ναι.
So yeah, that's a joke we have in the band. We had to use it once. I mean, we were going to use it, but oh man, it was terrible. Terrible. Yeah, we stopped the song. First time in 10 years. First time actually in 20. How many years I played? I started when I was 12. Yeah, so now I'm 21. No, I played for like 24 years. What happened that day is like my rack. I used to have a rack on a stool. Okay, the whole rack went down, so there was no click, nothing, like no kicks, absolutely nothing. Not for me, but from the house as well. So I decided to stop the song, which was very embarrassing. You have to keep going. That's the normal thing. But anyways. So I love what I play because, like I said, it's a little bit challenging and stuff. And my songs are mostly 4/4. Okay, I just keep it like I like the melody. I like the more smoothness sometimes. I mean, I didn't want to play the same thing we played with Nile, so there was no reason. So my guitar skills are not like as you can tell. A little bit more melodic, easier to play. okay? But they have some high tempos as well. I'm a really big fan though of the slower tempos, of the slower songs, because they're more heavy and I don't know. I really like it. There's a couple of slow songs and I love it. So, anyways, that's about the music. Like I said, if you guys have any questions, you ask. Otherwise, I'll play some more for you. Okay. And I would also like to talk a little bit about this drum set you see right here. Okay. This is a new reference pure, which I think actually the advertisement as well. I got the first reference pure kit. Am I correct, Thomas? It was the first one, right?
Yeah.
Because we did a tour.
Right.
But then, of course, it went to Greece. Now it's on my basement, and I use it for clinics and like more serious stuff. Not demos like every day, like I use my other kit, my master rooms. But anyways, this is by far the best drum set I ever played. Okay, and I'm 100% honest. I'm not trying to sell it here. Okay, this is like the best drums you ever played. You gotta check this drum kit out. Okay, you gotta check the reference pure. I don't know if you play like it's a high-end kit, so it's gonna be a little bit expensive. But you never played anything similar, I'm telling you. The reference was the first idea, which came from the Masterworks, and that whole idea back in 2000 was sooner. 90s, yeah, okay. So this is kind of like a custom concept, okay. Which the first reference were amazing, I mean, I recorded the last 2 albums with Niall, and you can tell the difference, man, huge difference. But even though an Elias with the Wicked sounds great, and it's a thorough expert, by the way. And it sounded great, seriously. That was his kit. We still have it, and we use it for rehearsals. But man, this kit is like the most versatile kit ever, in the world, seriously. And it just plays great, like every you play, it just speaks, okay? Just make sure one day you check a reference pure, okay? And I guarantee you gotta definitely invest on a high-end kit like this, okay? It's like I said, it's the concept of different boots, depends on the size, So the high end of the higher toms, smaller toms, it's like more bright, more low end for the big drum, for the big toms, slow toms, So when you play them in your practice room, and the floor goes like, it's really, these drums are by far the best. And this specific kit is going to be for sale. I don't know if you saw the Facebook post, right? So yeah, so they're going to sell this kit. Check it out. Actually, they're going to break it in 2 drum sets. So they're going to be separate. I mean, come on. Somebody has to give some love to this kit, man. Don't separate this fucking this faceless. Okay? So yeah. I wish somebody will get the whole thing. This is like I said, it's a unique piece. Just listen to it. That's the trigger. It's still ringing. Yeah, 14. Yeah, anyways. Super high-end kit, man. This is, you gotta try this kit out, okay? Try it one time. And I hope somebody will get the whole thing. Not the stands, though. Not the hardware.
You can sell it. You can sell the hardware as well.
Yeah, or they come as a free gift, with the kit. Yeah, I will buy it. And yeah. You want to hear some more music? What do you want to do? You got some questions for me?
Yeah, I have a question.
Okay. One second. Yep.
Okay, growing up, there were bass drum parts which were, like, to all our drummer friends, like a competition, like, who's the guy that could play the One by Metallica, or who could play Hot for Teacher by Van Halen. They were kind of like pivotal double bass drum moments growing up for me and my drummer friends.
Oh, so you're talking about a specific song that actually...
Yeah, I was wondering, what was the songs for you when you were growing up and you was developing your double bass drums? What were the challenges that were thrown down for you by your drummer friends?
For me, yeah, One is a thing, yeah, of course, because they had the first clip back then. Lars Ulrich was the reason that most of the guys from my generation started, pick up the sticks, okay? Like 37, 35, 30 years old, 42, like these, the old guys. Lars Ulrich did it. The new generation of drummers, like pretty much all my students, Joy Johnson, Back then, the songs would be definitely one for the mass. Okay, one. All these, these sextuplets, right? Yeah. Well, I think so. I haven't heard the song in ages, but for me, the song that really changed everything was "Fight Fire with Fire."
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's not a super fast pattern, but it's like this. Maybe a hair slower or something. But man, back in the day, that was a thing. And then of course, Justice for All. One was like the mainstream song in there, But you guys know Dire Seed.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. So even if some people like Lars Ulrich or Metallica, and I love everything, Load, Reload, you name it. I love the album. Saint Anger, I just love it. I love everything from Metallica, but I think Justice actually changed drumming forever. Okay, man, there's some really badass drumming right there. Really insane, all these triplets and the kick like so like in front of the mix, the dry snare, all these. It was really modern and changed the sound forever. Then I remember bands like Flotsam and Jetsam, and Pantera came later on,
Yeah.
And then of course we started triggering kicks and everything like I do today. Which some people will say like, man, I don't use triggers. I don't use triggers. I play like a man, But the problem is like they use so much gates and compression, which is like the same thing.
What about Decapitated?
Huh?
Decapitated? VTech?
Yeah.
Good rest of this song?
Yeah, well, you said Vitek, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Vitek, great friend of mine, an amazing drummer.
Yeah.
I think he was using triggers.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a necessary thing because, like I said, playing like really high tempos and with all this moving air, in the kick drum, you never get like the super clean kick drum sound, okay? So when you play like really fast, for example, you don't really know what you're doing. Okay, it's not like the snare. The snare helps because of the depth and the snare, the wires, on the bottom, so it cleans everything. So this is kind of like a concept of triggering too, right? Put some snares on the kick drum, it's gonna be a little bit, I don't know. But yeah, it's necessary. I still prefer the natural sound, and this is why I play the 22 kicks. I just love the big kicks. Playing 20s will be a little bit easier. Some of you, playing the pedal, it's a little bit easier. Less moving air in the kick drum, a little bit more clean, easier to set up everything. But I really like the boom, that feel.